Now picture this, a world where you can binge on your favorite sweet snacks without a pinch of guilt or a single calorie counter in sight. Sounds like a dieter's dream, right? Enter allulose, the sweetener that's stirring up the sugar bowl and claiming the throne as the healthiest sugar in the world. But can you really have your cake and eat it too? Stay tuned as we uncover the truth about allulose. Is it truly our sweet savior or just another gimmicky health hype? Alright, let's face it, sugar is basically relationship status, complicated. We love it, we crave it, and yet we're constantly told to avoid it like that one creepy uncle at family reunions. We're often bombarded with low sugar, no sugar campaigns, but then along comes allulose, waltzing into the sweetener scene, and it's like, hey guys, I'm not like other sugars. Honest. So here's the scoop. Allulose is this rare sugar that's been hiding in plain sight in things like figs, raisins, and even maple syrup. It's a completely natural sugar. Unlike some of those other Frankenstein monsters, cooked up in a lab like an episode of Breaking Bad. And yet, despite being almost identical to the fructose your fruit salad is flirting with, it's got a secret superpower, nearly 0 calories. Allulose contains about 70 to 90% less calories than conventional sugar, which makes it a great option for weight management without sacrificing the taste of sweetness. But wait, here comes the controversy we all can expect with any situation like this. With every new miracle food, there's a wave of skeptics, and allulose is no exception. Some say it's the best thing since the invention of the cheese wheel. Other people, known as sugar daddies, warn to steer clear and just stick with regular sugar. But who's right? Well, let's dive into the science and stir up the sugar pot a bit. First off, allulose's biggest claim to fame. It has little to no impact on blood glucose and insulin levels. This is huge, especially for anyone keeping an eye on their glucose levels, like those with diabetes or anyone trying to not crash and burn, like a new Steven Seagal flick, by 3 p.m. But how? Science time. Unlike regular sugar, which spikes your insulin levels faster than a caffeinated squirrel, allulose keeps things chill. Your body metabolizes it differently, meaning you avoid the sugar highs and the oh-so-dreaded lows. Some studies may even suggest that allulose might have antioxidant properties, helping to combat oxidative stress in the body. And here's the kicker, it doesn't just play it cool and smooth with your blood sugar. Allulose does not contribute to tooth decay, as it does not provide the necessary substrates that bacteria need to grow. And studies suggest allulose might actually help you burn fat. Yeah, you heard that right. It could encourage your body to use fat for energy, instead of just storing it for, never. So, adding allulose into your diet might not only keep the dentist away, but might also keep those trousers from getting tighter. On top of that, for those folks whose guts tend to do a full 360-degree spin, when consuming other low-calorie sweeteners, allulose doesn't typically cause gastrointestinal discomfort, making it easier on the digestive system. With decreased likelihood of bloating and gas, you can stop blaming the dog at parties when the situation gets out of hand. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Let's talk texture. Ever tried those sugar substitutes that promise the world but give you the texture of sandpaper or crushed glass? Allulose doesn't do that. It's got the same mouthfeel and taste as sugar because it's almost chemically identical. This means you can swap it into your baking, cooking, or even your coffee without having to recalibrate your taste buds. Now on to the big question, is allulose safe? Well, the FDA has given it the thumbs up, calling it GRAS, generally recognized as safe. That's not an easy title to snag, especially with something you're tossing into your food. Oh, sorry Canada, your overseers have yet to give it the green light, as it does not match the superiority of the famed maple syrup and poutine diet. Fortunately, as most other countries have approved its use, we can expect to see a rising demand for this sweet pixie dust. However, although extremely rare, some people have experienced mild reactions, and as with anything, moderation is key. Just because it's a healthier alternative doesn't mean you should start mainlining it into your veins. Alright, sugar rebels, ready to give allulose a test drive? Think you could sweeten up your life a bit with this stuff? If this video stirred up your curiosity, smash that like button and subscribe for more myth-busting and truth-telling in the self-improvement world. And hey, Why not share your thoughts or experiences with Allulose in the comments? Let's get a sweet conversation going. And remember, changing up your sugar game isn't just about following trends, it's about finding what works for your body and your taste buds. Thank you for watching, my fellow underdogs. Keep living that sweet life, but, responsibly. Cheers to making smarter, sweeter choices. I'll catch you in the next video.